Sitting on a front porch in the early morning breeze. Sitting on a front porch, just an old friend and me. Drink a little coffee, read all the local news, talk a little gossip every now and then. Smell that ham cooking in the kitchen, a brand new sunrise in the sky. Sitting on a front porch, minding all your business. What a way to make the day go by.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning. Welcome to the Front Porch, the week of Christmas. My goodness alive. And yesterday was the first day of winter. So happy winter. Merry Christmas to you. And welcome to the Front Porch. My name's Kenny Dean, along with my buddy Scott Blake out here. Ryan Fuller's in there behind the scene. And I thank you for taking care of business last week. Thank you for taking care of business last week. And thank y'all for all the prayers for Mrs. Dean. We are home, back on home on the range again. And man, it is. I hate when she's had in the hospital, but I like staying in hotels. So I love, but it's still nothing like your
hey,
own
man,
bed.
It's cold, and my wife's in the hospital.
That's what I told her today. I said, I said, well, you can go home. I said, oh, darn, I won't stay another night. But she knows I'm just picking. Let's do some sipping right now, you sapsuckers. That's a good and cotton.
You like my green coffee cup?
It is pretty.
Yeah.
It's cute. Goes with your outfit there.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Man, Josh Salmons, we were just talking about Merry Christmas to you and your family and the Rocky Creek Baptist Church family, and the second day of winter, and it's going to be a hot week here in Alabama.
Mm.
That's right. It's going to feel more like March than December, isn't it?
I'm telling you, I always like to say this. I'm glad that we don't have any control over the weather, because we'd just mess that up. You know what?
Exactly. Actually, if I had control over it, it would be about 70 during the day and 40 at night. That's kind of, about perfect for me. But, but I'm glad I don't have control over that, absolutely.
Well, you must have been in charge of it this week, because that's going to be basically what it's going to be.
Absolutely, yeah. He must have been listening.
Hey,
How you been? I hadn't heard from you in a while.
Well, being good. Ellen had hopefully her last surgery last week, and we're home for the Christmas holidays, and that's a good thing. The prayers, we would appreciate the continued prayers, but I missed being out here last week, and I've kind of gotten behind on a few things with Rocky Creek. Are y'all pretty much finished with all your Christmas cantatas and things, Josh?
Yeah, yesterday we had our grand finale, I guess you will,
yes, sir,
for Christmas worship. We had a Christmas cantata with singing, and showcased a lot of the talent that the Lord has placed in our church. And so we had that, and we had reflection on the scriptures. We had the Lord's Supper. So we had a wonderful, wonderful worship service yesterday, and that'll pretty much wrap us up. But it's been a great Christmas season. Of course, this week is Christmas, but nothing really going on this week. We finished up yesterday, but wonderful worship service there at the Creek.
Well, I know it seems like everybody works, all these churches, including Rocky Creek, everybody works all for months getting ready, and then boom, it's just like that. It seems like it's over with, and we have to wait another year. But it's
right.
It's a good time of year, a great time of year for so many folks, and for I guess before you do the thought that I guess my thing with for so many folks that don't have anybody, doesn't have family, that just breaks my heart. So if we can find some of those folks and go see them, I think that's something we ought to do on our Christmas list.
Absolutely, yeah. Just show some folks some love. Everybody wants to be loved.
Sure,
And,
sure.
and that's what Jesus came to do. So yeah, that would be a wonderful gift, no doubt.
Well, buddy, we thank you again for being with us. I know it's just going to be a short week with you being with us Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but we'll go ahead and turn it over to you right now for the thought of the day.
All right. Well, I want to go into Matthew's Gospel, in Matthew chapter 2, verses 1 through 12, where it's the story of the wise men. And just thinking about that passage, I think about how they responded to the gift of the Lord Jesus Christ. Really, if you look at that passage, in verses 1 through 12, there's three responses to the news of the Christ child being born. In verse 3 there, we see King Herod. Of course, he was a very disturbed, wicked, power-hungry man. And when he heard that the Christ child had been born in Bethlehem, he responded with anger. The scripture says in verse 3 that he was troubled, which means he was agitated and anxious and distressed. So when his response to the Christ child was with anger, and he wanted to annihilate the Christ child because he believed that he was the king of the Jews and there was no room for another king. So we see his ungodly response. But then we get to another troubling response, and from a group of people that really should have responded differently, and that was from the chief priests and the scribes. In verses 4 and 5, they actually informed Herod of, yes, there was a prophecy that a Christ, the Messiah, would be born in a little town called Bethlehem. And what's interesting is the chief priests and the scribes, they responded apathetically. They responded with apathy. We know that because they were in Jerusalem, and Jerusalem's only about 5 miles from Bethlehem, and they didn't care really to go see what was going on down there with the news of the Christ child being born. So they responded with apathy. Herod, he responded with anger. But then we get to the wise men. In verses 10 and 11, it says that they responded with authentic worship. And that's really how we should respond to this time of year and the gift of Jesus Christ, because we see that they had exceedingly great joy when they saw that star, and they knew that star from Old Testament passages and what they had studied indicated where the Christ child would be located. So they had exceedingly great joy, and they worshiped, verse 11 says. They fell down and they worshiped him, and then they presented the gifts that we, of course, have heard before and seen before in Christmas plays, the gold, the frankincense, and the myrrh, which all of those were symbolic and pointed to Christ and his heavenly mission. Of course, the gold being a gift fit for a king. The frankincense used in the temple worship was pointing to the fact that Jesus was the high priest, the great high priest, the one and only, as Hebrews tells us now. And then the myrrh. It was a very interesting gift. It was a gift that spoke of Christ's humanity, but it was a scent or a spice that was used in burials to anoint the bodies of people who were buried. And that spoke the fact that Jesus was born to die. He came to be our Redeemer. So in these responses here, we see three. We see Herod's anger, we see the apathy of the chief priests, but then we see the wise men. And their response is a proper response for Christians at Christmas, and that is authentic worship. So let us, this Christmas season, respond properly, with exceedingly great joy. And when we exchange gifts, let's be reminded that the reason we do that is because we have received the perfect gift, and his name is Jesus, our Creator, our Sustainer, and our Redeemer.
Wow. I was looking forward to your thought of the day this week, 'cause I knew it would have a lot to do with Christmas Day coming up, and it made me feel good. And with that thought of the day, I feel real good because you did a lot of explaining right there, buddy.
Yeah. Well, yesterday I had to preach that in about 15 or 20 minutes, so I had a little practice. See, now y'all know my secret.
We appreciate you using it on us today. Well, enjoy. You got a busy day today?
Actually, have a funeral. One of our dear sweet ladies in our church, Miss McDaniel, she passed away last week. So Randy Anderson and I will pay tribute to her today and minister to her family. So we have that today. But other than that, just got a few little last minute things I got to take care of. But hey, I'll be into something, that's for sure.
Well, buddy, we look forward to hearing from you early in the morning, and enjoy your day.
All right, buddy. God bless. Take care. We'll see y'all on Tuesday.
All right, Josh. See you, buddy.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye.
Josh Salmon's getting our day started. Let's get our day started talking about the weather, because starting out at 51 degrees today. Now, it's going up to 62. It's going to be a pretty good day for us. So if you got some last-minute shopping to get done, it's going to be a pleasant day tonight. Another pleasant night, a little bit cooler, 49 degrees, cloudy. No rain to speak of really this week. We had some kind of sneak in this weekend. Tomorrow, 71 and 50. Oh, my goodness. Mid-70s Wednesday and Thursday. So we got Christmas Eve, 76, Christmas Day, 74, low 50s. Then going into the weekend, 71 and 72, upper 50s. So there's your 5-day forecast. I wish it could be better, but you know what? Ain't nothing we can do about it. Like we said, Alex City Marine brought you that weather forecast, and they're bringing you some storage on Highway 280 in the Gap for that boat. Go see them today. Town and Country Cleaner. Let me tell you something. The girls say Merry Christmas from all of us at Town and Country, and we got a special for you today. The special Monday is 5 laundry shirts for $11.55. 5 laundry shirts for $11.55 at Town and Country Cleaners, Cherokee Road, Alex City.
Glory's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings. Come on, get on board. Glory's Furniture saves you more. We try harder in every way, so drive a little and save today. Glory's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings.
Inspired by the bold bison, Southern Union students blaze new trails every single day. They press forward knowing their SU education will lead them to success. Affordable, accessible, and locally unparalleled. Whether you're transitioning to a university or launching straight into a lucrative career, a degree from SU SDC can help you blaze your path. 3 locations, dedicated faculty and staff, endless possibilities. It's all waiting for you at Southern Union. It's time to venture forward. Register today.
At Beyond Home Care, we provide in-home care services to individuals needing assistance with activities in their daily lives. We work with each client to provide personalized home care and sitter services. Whether it's assistance with bathing and personal care or an escort to a doctor's appointment, each client receives the individual care they need with the dignity and respect they deserve. Give us a call today at 256-414-6090 or visit us online at beyondhomecareal.com.
Russell Medical Total Fitness is ready. Are you? Do you have arthritis? They can help. Pilates are for everyone. Ask them about the Silver Sneakers program. Get moving in a class now, or if you prefer, personal training on land and water are available. They have invested in new equipment for you. Invest in yourself with a dedicated and knowledgeable staff. Call today, 256-329-7623. Tiny Homes by Wind Creek now renting. Sleepy 4, full kitchen, private fishing pond, boat charging station, and pet friendly. Call today, 256-935-9337 or tinyhomesbywindcreek.com. Located in beautiful small town USA, Alexander City, Alabama, on Highway 63 South. Turning into Wind Creek State Park, and there they sit, ready for you to sit on their front porch.
Castelluccio Fine Italian Dining in downtown Alexander City is rapidly becoming the region's standard for Italian cuisine, as well as hand-cut filet mignon, fresh Gulf seafood, and the area's best Italian import wine selection. We offer true old-world charm with unmatched hospitality. Like Castelluccio Fine Dining on Facebook to keep up with daily lunch and dinner specials. Also new, we offer catering for your family and small business, so call and order. Castelluccio, downtown Alexander City, where the only thing that rivals the flavor is the dining experience.
The Alex City Parks and Rec Department serves the residents of Alexander City with quality facilities and programs designed to positively affect the lives of our citizens. From youth sports programs to adult activities and our senior center, the Alex City Parks and Rec offers services for all ages. The Cooper Rec Center, Lake Winds Golf Course, and the Senior Activity Center are just some of the great features the Alex City Parks and Rec Department provides for the people of Alex City. For more information on any of our programs, call 256-329-5762. or go to acpr.recdesk.com.
Atlanta's Place, Marshall Street, right up the road. They'll be open here in about 15 minutes for breakfast. You know, you may have family and maybe some friends in. You want to get out of the house and you want to take them somewhere, and maybe you're visiting and you're not familiar with Alex City and you're looking for a place for breakfast. You just found it. Marshall Street, which is downtown Alexander City, right across from Strand Park. So if you're looking for it, the address is 126 Marshall Street, 126 Marshall Street. And welcome back to Front Porch. I want to get a little deep on you right now. Christmas isn't just a day, but a frame of mind. I heard somebody say that the other day, and I just had to steal that. I want to tell you a story. Of course, you know I'm a big Willie Nelson fan. He wrote a song back in 1963, Pretty Papers. Now, he didn't have the first hit with it. Roy Orbison had the big hit with it, but Willie's done pretty good since then. The song tells the story of a street vendor who, during the Christmas season, sells pencils and paper on the street. October of 1963, while walking, I'm talking about Willie now, walking in his farm in Ridgetop, Tennessee, he was inspired to write the song after he remembered a man he often saw while he lived in Fort Worth. The man moved with rollers selling paper and pencils in front of Leonard's department store. He was identified as Frankie Breton of Santo, Texas. Both Breton's legs were taken off below the knee due to a childhood meningitis. So when you hear the song, listen to the words. To me, it's a beautiful song, and Willie does a great job with it. But that's the story behind Pretty Papers. Welcome back to the Front Porch on a Monday morning. We got, I know, Denise Bates coming out here at 7 to talk about something that's, it's hard to believe we're talking about security in churches now, but we are. And she'll be on talk with Scott at 7 on that. Then at 7:30, Miss Lois Ann Murphy will be out here with us. I text Lois Ann last minute, because David Layfield was supposed to be with us, a senior from Horseshoe Bend, talk about his career in cross country, and he's going to the University of Huntsville up in North Alabama on he got a doggone good deal. Go up there, scholarship. Got a scholarship to go up.
Is that what you're trying to say?
That's what I was trying to say, but he texted me, and I appreciate people who do this. The sniffles and coughs and all that's going around right now. So if you have that, and you're trying to stay away from people, because a lot of time and that's what he said. He said, I'm not feeling real good. So I said, man, I appreciate you saying that. It's a small world when you get out in it. I was coming down the elevator at the hotel that I love staying at in Birmingham, and this young lady, and it was her mom, I found out, was on, and she had a patch on her eye. Mm-hmm. And of course, you have surgery? You know, I love just carry on the conversation. Yeah, I did. And I said, where y'all from? She said, Coosa County. I'm right next door to Tallapoosa County. And then come to find out it was Amy Gilliland, who's been on the show before, and her mom. She had cataract surgery. So, Amy, good seeing you and Mom, and hope you get over that real quick. And most people that's had that surgery, on down the line, they really like it. I had it way back when. I don't wear glasses or anything.
Right.
I see pretty good, but you just never know. That's why you're supposed to strike up a conversation, because you never know who you're talking to.
That's right. That's right.
You said you ran into Mr. Harry Wooten.
I did. I was in Birmingham. We were in Birmingham this weekend to do our family Christmas with my children.
Nice.
My children gave me this vest
They
for
did
Christmas.
good.
So I had to,
How about the green shirt? You already have it?
I've had it several years, yeah. But you wear it a couple times a year, green shirt, you know. But I went to Grandview to check on Ken Yates, who most of you folks know from back in the 80s and 90s. He was the music director at First Methodist Church on Green Street for many, many years. He's been in the hospital at Grandview for a while, and he's getting better. He may go home today, I think. And I ran into Mr. Wooten, and y'all say some prayers for Harry Wooten and his family. His 27-year-old son had a heart attack on last week, and was pretty scary. Yeah. But he's doing better.
Good.
You just never know. 27 years old.
I know.
But the weekend was fun in Birmingham with my children. It's like, they're 32, 30, and 22, and a couple of them are married, but it's always like they're 3 and 5 and whatever, because they still fuss with each other, and I'm like, y'all.
That's what siblings do.
I know. And so we cooked some good meat, and
what y'all cook?
Beef tenderloin. Had to did that, and. Michael's got this Traeger grill, one of those fancy Traeger grills. And Michael, I love you to death, but I still like my charcoal. That Traeger's pretty cool. You go over and set the temperature on it, and you leave it alone. But it doesn't have the same. It was good, and it was good because I put the rub on it and all that. But when you put it on that Kingsford charcoal, can't be beat.
Years ago, of course, Larry Ray owned his station when I started, and Larry owned, and the family owned Unita Gas. They sold propane. They sold gas grills.
Yeah.
Well, and I'd been a charcoal person. I said, you know what? I'm going to try one. Me and old John Meacham, late John Meacham, Jacobs, we were down in Turtleneck, cooking out. I had some burgers on that thing. He and I over there not paying any attention to the burgers, and they caught on fire and they flamed. And when I took them off, they were just hard as a rock. But it got so hot. It had a little glass window right here. It just blew it out, and that was the last gas grill.
I have a griddle, a Blackstone griddle.
Yeah,
and that's different.
Do you use that a lot?
Well, yeah, I mean, for breakfast and stuff, I love cooking on it. Yeah, I need to use it more.
Maggie's husband, Nick, is good on it.
Yeah, you can cook a lot of stuff. Burgers are good on it. Smash burgers, breakfast, stir-fry vegetables, and, I feel like I'm at the Japanese steakhouse over there.
It's just too much work for me. I don't like to work on a grill. I like to just put it on and
I see what you're saying, but the best grill out there is the Weber kettle grill.
You know what? You say that. Kenny Jr. and Randy Lee Sr., those two boys, that's all they use. They know how to cook on it.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to be honest, the grill I have now, I've had it for several years. It's a good grill, but it's the only grill I have ever had. I just can't get used to it because it's so airtight. It takes a long time for the coals to cool off, and I don't cook out like I used to.
Weber's.
Do you have a Weber?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I've been married there almost 35 years. We've probably had 4 or 5.
Really?
I just love them. The heat. I mainly cook off the heat. So
That's
fire
what
on
I
one
do.
side and put the meat over here.
I think it's whatever you get used to.
Yeah.
And like I say, I used to cook out a lot. I had a big green egg one time. Just never did. It just never was my thing. They're really nice, but it just never was my thing. I think next time I'm just going to get me an old cheap a grill.
Right.
And you know, and Jack Walker used to have some. Boy, he had some houses.
Oh yeah.
Of course, he built them.
I hear music. I was gonna talk, but I hear music.
I
hear things.
You sang so much lately, probably that's all you hear in your
My
head.
voice is gone.
Well, just chill out.
Yeah.
Hey, folks, thanks for being with us today. Merry Christmas. We'll be right back. Salvation Army. You know, they're still going to be ringing that bell up to Christmas time. They still need your help. I'm talking about Miss Tammy Salinas. Tammy, Ken, thank y'all for doing this. And I hope this has been a successful year. I've seen a lot of people out there. So call Tammy today at 256-794-4300.
Central Alabama. This is our home. It's where we work, where we play, where we raise our families and grow old. And in the unfortunate event we become sick with cancer, thanks to UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center, this is where we heal also. We have invested in new technologies and expertise so that now we're able to treat all sorts of cancers and you never have to leave Tallapoosa County. UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center. Compassionate, convenient, collaborative cancer care right here at home.
Sometimes we want to be Old MacDonald and have a farm, but an oink oink here and a quack quack there ends up costing a lot of everywhere. Old MacDonald knew that Pop's 49 Feed and Seed in Dadeville was the best place to save here, there, and everywhere. Just a short drive from Alex City and New Site. Pop's 49 Feed and Seed is on Highway 49 North in Dadeville. 256-825-8812. That's 256-825-8812.
Farmers and Merchants Bank of Dadeville is building a foundation of strength and trust in the entire Lake Martin community. With our modern branch in Dadeville and caring, attentive staff, we've established Farmers and Merchants Bank as a reliable friend to your banking needs. Whether it's just a savings or checking account or any commercial, auto, or real estate loan, Farmers has local decision making to build a relationship with you and your needs. Farmers and Merchants Community Bank. Strength, service, community.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
This is Marcia Mason, your local Lake Martin bankruptcy and Social Security disability attorney. Mason Law Firm is located at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Call 256-329-1313 to schedule your appointment today. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
The Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air family would like to extend to you the warmest of holiday wishes. We hope next year brings you countless amounts of love, happiness, and good fortune. We'd like to extend a big thank you to our loyal customers and Dixie Care Plan members whose home maintenance plans have allowed us to donate over 14,500 meals to feed the need this year. We're truly blessed to call this community of ours home. Stay safe this holiday season, and remember, we're here if you need us.
Craving pizza done right? Come to Lake Martin Pizza, where flavor meets the lake, with 2 locations, 63 South in Alexander City and Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Grab a 14 or 18-inch specialty pizza or build your own masterpiece. Go half and half, your way. In a hurry, stop in for our lunch specials. Hot, fresh pizza by the slice, served daily. We've got more than just pizza. Try our fresh salads, cheesy breadsticks, garlic knots, and sweet cinnamon twists. Lake days, game nights, or family dinners, Lake Martin Pizza hits the spot every time.
Anthony's Plumbing. I'm going to tell you what, he and his son have been busy at the Dean House, and they finally finished up Saturday, and I really do appreciate them. When you need somebody for sewage, when you need somebody for plumbing, most time you need them like right now. In my case, it wasn't an emergency, but he stayed at it, and he stayed at it, and the price was, I was very pleased with what he charged me, and I really appreciate his help. If you're needing a plumber, let me tell you something. Keep this number handy, 256-596-1111, 256-596-1111. And come on back in here and join us. Peggy Bullard, good morning to you over in Dadeville, Alabama. Let me tell you something. You heard us talk about her for years. She is a worker. She loves. When we need more Peggy Bullards for both sides of the river because she promotes Dadeville. She promotes Elliott City. Here she is right here, and this is no surprise to me at all.
Not at all.
Peggy Bullard was voted by the club, the Lake Martin Dadeville area Kiwanis Club, as the Kiwanian of the Year. With her is Club Secretary Brenda Floyd and President Jim Cahoon. Peggy is the #1 supporter of the Dadeville schools and all county schools. Even her family was present to give their support. So Peggy, congratulations and much deserved. Much deserved.
Yes.
Merry Christmas, there,
Sweet
girl.
lady. Sweet.
Hey, we got a phone call. Good morning.
Guys, get me a sap-sucking drink of my coffee. But anyway, long story short, I'm like Scott. I got a Weber grill. I'd had one forever, but then my family thought I deserved one of them green eggs. And they bought me one of them suckers. Well, I had it down there at my shop when I lived in Elliott City, and I rolled it out and cooked in it just like I was supposed to. Well, I had burnt the inside of that sucker out, and those things had cracked in it. Well, Dave, of course, you can replace all that in. He said, you can go up there at Satterfield, and you can get all that stuff replaced. So, heck, I went up there, and I got all that stuff, and I got it all back to new, putting a new top on everything. I was rolling it out of my shop the very first day that I rebuilt it. I rolled it out of my shop, and the tire hit a piece of gravel. It turned over and shattered.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm using now?
Weber
grill.
You know, I was listening to you tell that story, and all of a sudden you reminded me of Jerry Clower, the way you were telling the story. You're a great storyteller. But I'm sorry about your big green egg, your cracked big green egg.
Well, you know, I used it because it was bought for me, and it was okay. It was okay, and I ain't down in the green egg. But I'm like Scott. Once you get one of them Webers and you learn how to cook on it, you feel like you, what you call that dude, Chef Tail or whatever his name was?
Chef Tail, yeah. I hadn't heard that name in a while. Yeah, Chef Tail. I tell you, you know, Webers, I mean, they're resilient. I mean, I've had them fly out of the back of a truck because my son didn't tie it down good as he was headed down to Wind Creek and turn out of the neighborhood and boom, boom, boom. You know, they even with a dent all over them, they still cook good, you know, so.
That's a good story, too. I used to sell them charbroil grills at the gas station. I can't remember who it was, but he bought one of them. We put it in the back of his truck. I said, now, don't you want to tie that thing down? No, I ain't going far. Well, ended up right at the red light down there in front of Advanced. It was in the highway bus.
He didn't go far, did he?
He didn't go far.
Yeah.
He come back up there and got another note.
Yeah.
Well, I said, I told you to tie that thing down. He said, I know you did.
Hey, what's the special? You got about 3 days before Christmas. What's the special at Depot Gun Pond, Music Depot, out the door price?
Well, I have sold out of my brand new $100 guitars, the Jazz Takamine Jazz Acoustic. I've sold out of those already, which that's what I expected to do. At $100 a piece, you don't make much, but you put them on the street. And anyway, and I've still got some TVs. I have no more PlayStation 5s left. Got a few PlayStation 4s for $100. And I still got plenty of TVs now. Well, I say plenty. I probably got 10 left to sell. So, and we're closing now at noon on Christmas Eve and coming back that following Friday.
Okay, good for y'all. Good for y'all. What do you right off the bat? You know what size TVs you have, Andy?
Man, I got them from 24s to 65s. I got 165 left.
Wow.
So
Well, good deal. Well, I appreciate you.
All right, let me get me another sap-sucking drink of my coffee.
Have a good Merry Christmas,
buddy.
Y'all too. Love y'all.
Love you, man. Let me tell you something. That boy knows how to tell a story. He loves to work, and of course, he and his lovely wife Melissa own Depot Gunning Pond Music Depot on Highway 280 in Alexander City. So, and also they rent out U-Hauls too. So, and they got storage. So, he's just been a friend of the Dean family for many decades now. And I appreciate you a whole bunch. And congratulations to the Central Alabama Coach of the Year. A year worth remembering. CACC softball delivered a season defined by preparation and consistency, earning Coach Greg Shivers back-to-back ACCC Coach of the Year honors. The Trojans finished with a 43-20 record and a 34-game win streak, while also earning Conference Player and Pitcher of the Year recognition. Wow. My friend, congratulations, and you're a huge asset to Central Alabama Community College, and I know President Jeff Lynn's mighty proud.
If you win 5 games in a row in softball, that's something.
Yeah.
But 34?
Yeah, that was
that's pretty impressive.
We need to get that rascal out here. Are y'all ready for Christmas? You and your family. I mean.
No, yeah, I think so. I think so. I hope so. Anyways, well, I always tell people I'm broke, so I guess we are.
Okay. Well,
yeah, we
is that a good thing?
We can't do no more. We can't do no more. But you're just ready to cook. And
it'll be a good week for it.
Yes.
Well, you know.
Yes. Hey, one thing coming up the 27th, 2 days after Christmas. We've been hitting on it Saturday, the 27th, down at Martin's. The New Year's Eve get down. I think I said that right. All the Eves in there. Blackberry Breeze will be playing down there.
Love those boys.
I talked to Miss Vivian last night. Tickets are being purchased. Y'all need to come down and enjoy a Saturday night. You're gonna have the band playing. I'm gonna be cooking steaks down there. It's a lot of fun. $60 a plate down at Martin's. It'll be a fun night down there.
The old Colonel Tom's. So they I'm gonna tell you what, they have really done well with that, and really have a lot of different things going on that really, when it's all said and done throughout the week, throughout the month, they pretty much offered to just about anything for just about anybody.
Well, you were gone last week, and we had AA Ron, as you call him, out here. And
he's gonna be there. No, he's with the Elks Lodge.
Yeah, he's Elks Lodge.
New Year's.
But he and I were talking about what they've done down there at Martin's as far as the sound stage out back, and they
put some money.
And so every musician that I know of that's been down there and played, Pat Bailey, Charles Forbes, all that crowd. Pat says you just walk in and plug in.
Yeah.
They've got state-of-the-art stuff down there.
And that would be good getting bands in.
Yes.
I mean, when you got a sound system like that, 2026 should be, it's hard to say we're talking about 2026. 2026 will be a huge year for them. 2026, I know I keep on saying this, and I truly believe it in my heart. It's gonna be something for this whole area.
Well, the whole area and the whole country.
Oh yeah. You're right.
You remember 50 years ago when we had the big celebration at the high school football field? You don't remember that? The bicentennial. I mean, Russell put on a huge.
Well, I remember that, but I remember the.
They had a big program. Every grade in the school system had a represented in the program, and it was a huge event at the football field, and that's hard to believe. This summer will be 50 years ago.
Yeah. Hey, another thing we've not talked about since Alabama. Congratulations to them. They'll be going out to the Rose Bowl to take on the Indiana, the number 1 team in America. So congratulations to them on a big win. And I've heard, and shame on us Alabama fans who turned it off when it was 7-0. I've talked to more people who said, I just thought they would, they've not had the best year. But you know what? I keep saying this. Alabama is a good team, but they're not a great team. And it's hard to be a great team in
Well, so far the playoffs, except for that game, basically, and maybe one more, they were all just not attractive games.
No, that's I think they still got to work on that, but we'll let Brett and Randy worry about that. Hey, big good morning to Steve Sane and his lovely family, his lovely wife Elena and children, girls Leah and Monica. Thanks for the card, the Christmas card, and thank you for your friendship, buddy. Hope it's a great year for y'all. Auburn Tigers basketball right here live tonight at Neville Arena. Of course, that starts at 8:30 with tip set for 9 o'clock right here on Collage Country 97.5. I don't know who they play. Do you? Did I miss that? I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't keep up with basketball. Bailey's
They just played Saturday. So I don't know if they played tonight or not.
Well, maybe I missed Auburn Tiger basketball. The Auburn Tigers are live next Monday. Oh, next Monday. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Put that right over here. All right, I'll tell you what we're going to do right now. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll be back. Forbes Auto Sales. Merry Christmas to all you folks up there. I got to get by up there and get my oil changed, and I'm going to see if they're going to be, I'm not sure what their hours are this week, but I know they got one more used Ram, pick 'em up truck up there at Forbes Auto Sales. You may want to go check that one out. Now, that's not the only one they got on the lot. They got a great selection of cars, trucks, SUVs at Forbes Auto Sales, Highway 280 in Kelton, Alabama.
Amanda Scroggins with RE/MAX Around the Lake will cover every inch of Lake Martin's 880 miles of shoreline to find your family's dream home. Amanda's experience is top-notch, and she is consistently a top 10 RE/MAX agent in the state of Alabama. Her love for her clients is sincere and from the heart. Call her today at 256-749-6634 or visit her website, amandascroggins.com today.
Jim's Pharmacy at the Lake, located on Highway 49 South in Dayville, home owned and operated by Jim Clanton, has an experienced staff that is all about your wellness, offering the convenient packaging to help keep your medicines organized. Jim's Pharmacy also has a great gift selection like pecans, socks, lake t-shirts, open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, 9 to 2 on Saturday. Give us a call at 256-373-3449.
Hi, I'm Quinn Harrelson at Riverbank and Trust. As a mortgage lender, I work hard to earn my clients' trust. That means being accessible when they need me, on my personal cell phone, even on the weekends, and delivering mortgage options that work best for their financial well-being. Building lasting relationships and the excitement of helping clients purchase a home, well, that never gets old.
The best lakefront properties don't happen by accident. They're designed, crafted, and built to perfection. Trusted for over 35 years, Lakescape creates breathtaking waterfront retreats built to impress and made to last a lifetime. From your mailbox to the end of your dock, we are the single source answer to design, build, and maintain your dream lakescape. It all starts at lakescape.com.
Looking for reliable medical equipment close to home? Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical in Sylacauga has you covered with oxygen, CPAPs and BPAPs, continuous glucose monitors, wound care, and airway therapy. Need mobility support? We offer braces, lift chairs, and both manual and motorized wheelchairs available for rent or purchase. We'll even show you how to use your equipment, and yes, we accept most insurances. Serving the Sylacauga area for over 20 years, that's Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical, 201 West Fort Williams. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. Call 256-245-1411 today.
Triple R Cafe in downtown Rockford is where it's located. Now, you're looking at the outside right now. Come on in on the inside. Let's check out the hot bar. And let me tell you about this. Award-winning fried chicken. They do fried chicken like it's supposed to be done. How about this pork chop right here? They're open Monday through Saturday. They cater also. That's Triple R Cafe, downtown Rockford, Alabama.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Eula Mays, I want to say Merry Christmas to you all, and thank y'all for a great start to our brand new restaurant downtown Alexander City inside the square on Calhoun Street. We will be closed this week, but they just want to say Merry Christmas. And you know what? I'm sure Gary Tapley and the crew, they need a break. So we look forward to them opening back up next week. But Merry Christmas from Eula Mays. And come on back in here and join us. Bailey's, downtown Alexander City, on Main Street. Kimmy says we're going to be open today from 10 to 5, tomorrow from 10 to 5, and on Wednesday, 10 to 2. Talked to Randy Anderson yesterday. He's busy getting ready to open up Crimson Acres Quail Hunting Preserve. That's going to be December the 29th. I would not think the Elks would be doing bingo this week. So that's where I'm going to, my stand is on that. Pancake breakfast, free pancake breakfast to all veterans and family members and first responders. Now, this is American Legion Post 143 over in Dadeville this coming Saturday from 8 to 9:30. This coming Saturday, 8 to 9:30. And my friend Amanda Sullivan, who's out here on the show Friday, says at Cloud 9 downtown Alexander City today, 20% off on gift cards. 20% off on gift cards. I've been doing the 12 days of deals. And then my friend Charlene Brown says, Creative Touch, they will be closed today. No, I'm sorry, they'll be the working hours will be open today and tomorrow and then closed the rest of the week. So it's going to be a lot of closures this week, kind of the way it fails. Santa on the fire truck route today and tomorrow. Today and tomorrow. So find out where they're going to be. That's always a lot of fun for kids.
Oh, yeah. Lots going on. I've we have our Kiwanis Club Pancake Day coming up next month, and I'm about
January or February?
It's in January.
Oh, okay.
If I'm about to pull it up here in just a second.
About to have a spell?
Oh, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
When was the last time you had that? When did you have that spell? A year ago?
March would be 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm darn. You
Crazy.
okay there?
Yeah, about 14 hours of memory gone. I still hadn't got that memory back.
Well, I got a bunch of those I don't have.
Those are self-induced. This was not self-induced.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What you looking for there,
My
bud?
Pancake Day. I got the information right here. I was waiting for you to keep talking. Let me find it.
I can keep on.
No, I got it right here. The Alexander City Kiwanis Club. Pancake Day will be, I'm going to sneeze, it's January 31st. Doggone.
When's you go big in?
January 31st. So we, got basically a month to prepare for it. All you can eat pancakes. It's going to be at the high school lunchroom. We were hoping that we'd be in the new one, but we're most likely going to be still in the current lunchroom, which is fine. We'll do a good job there.
That's going to be a sweet thing over there.
Yeah, all the proceeds that we goes to the City School Foundation, and we have a big time that morning. So we'll be promoting that for the next month.
Hey, our New Year's show that we'll be showing New Year's Day and the day after has already been the guests have already been pre-recorded. on that day to talk about the New Benjamin Russell High School will be Jay Reyes, superintendent, to kind of get you up to date. In fact, we got some new pictures on the inside, the outside. It is going to be something for the class, BRHS class of 2026. They'll be the first one to graduate there. Alex City Mayor Mike Dinsmore will be out here with us also at 7 that day. And then to wrap it up, Nat Rasco is retiring next year. Jim Peace, CEO from Russell Medical, as he comes out here and talks about his, I guess, past 40 years in the medical or with hospitals. And he's been here since 2007. So there's our lineup for the last day of the year. Happy New Year.
It's amazing. He's been here that long. It's a long. I mean, I didn't realize he'd been here that long. I met him when he first came here, and it just seems like time just goes so fast.
I really, in the last couple of years, 2 years ago, November is when he fell, kind of a freak thing in his own bedroom, and really messed up his back and his spine, and I mean, it's been a mess. So I've been able to, through Total Fitness at Russell Medical, get to know him better, and he's just a good guy, and he loves that hospital, and I'm sure he's still going to be involved in it somehow for a long time. So, folks, today's a special day. This is a special week. Have fun with your family. I know Kenny Jr. and his family are coming in here this afternoon. Looking forward to them being with us. We did our Christmas, the Dean Christmas over at Deanna and Jordan Marable's late yesterday afternoon. Good seeing everybody. My brother Charles, he's kind of got the sniffles and didn't want to be around anybody. Good for him. I think he just wanted. He didn't want to miss any football games. I think that
may be what it is.
So we had Lisa, my sister from Atlanta. She and Robert were in, and Dee and Phil, and Phil's got a raffle coming up here pretty soon. I'll tell you more about that. I got to get him a date, and that's going to be for February drawing out here on the front porch. But it's just always good. And Maggie and Nick and the children came over, and WW and Genevieve, and went to her program at Jacob's Ladder on this past Friday, and she was all into it. I mean, she is so much like her mom. And her mannerisms, her looks, her curly hair when she was at the same age. So it's really neat to look back. So we're looking forward to everybody getting together, and we'll miss Dylan and Lauren and our Alaska crew there. Expecting January the 11th. So we've got a little boy coming. They've not named him yet. So I guess a lot of I guess more and more young folks, they just wait till like the last day to name kids.
It just hits you. I
guess
it just comes to me.
Yeah. See, I already got one. It's Trapper. That's what I'm gonna call this one right here. But looking forward to again 2026. 2025 for Ellen Dean's been a rough year for her. And Dr. Kennedy, who is going to Des Moines, who used to be here at a cancer center here. Is at UAB. He's fixing to leave next month. He and his wife to going to Des Moines, Iowa, with hospitals out there. And I mean, he's gonna be the main man at the hospital. So he did her surgery, and that's what we wanted. That's why we did it before Christmas, because he started this whole thing back in October. So just still keep her in your prayers. I know she would appreciate it, and she's having a tough time now, but knows it's 20 here again. 2026 is going to
be a good year.
Oh, we got a phone call.
Another phone call.
Good morning.
Good morning. I just wanted to wish you two boys a Merry Christmas and remind everybody to shop local. We've got some sales in downtown Elixir on Main Street. Mr. Tankersley's got 10% off on the Timex washes. And he's going to do all the Christmas wrapping will be free this time. We have free Christmas wrapping. And Wayman Williams over there at the furniture company, they got 10% off on mattresses. And yeah, I'm offering a deal too. I've kind of got a little side job. I do massages for ladies, little ladies ladies and divorced ladies from 60 to 75. I will get 10% off on that. I'll take you to Kalijah, and I'll split the meal with you. So Merry Christmas and a good day.
Walter Coley, you are all heart. Scott and I were just talking about our guest for Wednesday. Now, this is our challenge to one Walter Coley. What are you doing this? Walter Coley. We've been trying to get him to come out here. I have. I don't know if you've talked.
I've talked to him several
for
times.
years. Walter Coley, well, you just heard him. I mean, he went back to yesterday.
He went back in 1970s.
Yeah. Walter, one of these days, and the offer will always stand for one Walter Coley to come out here and sit with us for a while. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Let's see what we got going on at Doc's today. Now, they will be closed Thursday and Friday for Christmas and the day after. But today, lasagna. They got good lasagna, steamed veggies, baby roasted potatoes, black-eyed peas, and cobbler. And they got a good salad bar there, too, at Coon. Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. That is at Coon's Corner Deli. And don't forget about there for catering, too. Get in touch with Jennifer at 234-3557.
Planning for the future is one of the greatest gifts we can give our loved ones. At Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, we are here to guide you with compassion, helping you make choices that bring peace of mind. Pre-planning means your wishes are honored and your family is free to focus on what truly matters, cherishing every memory. Because love, care, and dignity should last a lifetime. Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, here for you always.
Obituary is brought to you this morning by Radney Funeral Home and Langley Funeral Home. Funeral service for Miss Robbie Atkinson, 83, of Alexander City, will be Tuesday, December 23rd at 1 p.m. at Mount Zion Baptist Church. She will lie in state at the church from 11:30 to 12:30 prior to the service. Burial will follow in the Alexander City Cemetery. The family will receive friends today from 5 to 8 at Radney Funeral Home. Funeral service for Mr. Gregory Lynn Bishop, 58, of Alexander City, was yesterday at New Salem Baptist Church. His burial was at the Bethlehem New Salem Cemetery, and Radney Funeral Home was in charge of Mr. Bishop's arrangements. Funeral service for Miss May McDaniel, 89, of Alexander City, will be on Monday, today, at 11 a.m. at the chapel of Radney Funeral Home. Burial will follow in the Hillview Memorial Park. The family will receive friends today from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock at Radney Funeral Home, and Radney Funeral Home is honored to serve the family of Miss May McDaniel. As always, our thoughts and prayers go out to all the families who have lost loved ones, and we'll be right back.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
The Sure Shot Outdoors is located on Highway 280 in Alexander City across from Chick-fil-A. Sporting goods store that always has a great selection of footwear, men's and ladies apparel, cookware for camping and home, firearms and shells year-round. Also, online store with financing is available. Owner Scott Watson invites you to come by today to see what the Sure Shot Outdoors has to offer you. Again, the Sure Shot, Highway 280, Alexander City.
Wharf Casual Seafood is serving up the ultimate game day feast. Their family meal deals are the MVP on game day. Make dinner easy before the big game. Every bite's a win at Wharf Casual Seafood. Check out their menu at wharfcasualseafood.com.
Experience the freedom of mobility with Arise, our safe and clean public transportation serving all of Tallapoosa County. Keep your independence and leave the driving to us. Our handicapped accessible vehicles provide affordable fares based on age and distance. A mobile community is a thriving community. Wherever you need to go, we'll take you there. Call 256-329-8444 to schedule your trip today. Arise, your ride to a better life.
Music Depot, Highway 280, Alexander City, right next to Depot Gun and Pond. Owner Andy Tucker says, come on in. $99 out the door, acoustic or electric guitars. And when it comes to band equipment, they got every type band equipment, amplifiers, organs, keyboards, and a little bit of everything when it comes to music. That's Music Depot, Highway 280 in Alexander City.
Gracie's Flowers and their team of cute little elves are ready to help you prepare for the holiday season. They have a beautiful selection to choose from, starting with the precious manger scene, a wreath decorated with cardinals, and a gorgeous Christmas tree filled with a variety of ornaments. Pick you up some delicious cheese straws while you're there too. So go see them today, located on Hillaby Street. Gracie's Flowers is wishing you a thankful and merry holiday season.
About an hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But with the Zaxby Sauce Boss box, he's dunking all over these fools.
Welcome to Dunk City. I'm the mayor and the sheriff.
Who's got the sauce?
Along with fall, there's huge falling prices at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor for all your tractor, implements, and riding lawnmower needs. All remaining Spartan mowers must go for next year's models. And besides the year-end low prices, you can still get 0% interest up to 60 months. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor also has a huge selection of Mahindra tractors of all sizes with full implements packages that range from harvest or just getting your hunting site prepped. Mahindra also has up to 84 months 0% financing. So now's the time. Score big with the Lake's exclusive Spartan and Mahindra dealer. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor, Highway 280 across from the Home Depot.
Welcome back out to the front porch for the 7 o'clock hour on December the 22nd. Got a special guest out here with us this morning. Got Miss Denise Bates here. We're going to talk about something very interesting to me and probably interesting to a lot of folks. Over the past several years, it's gotten more and more talked about. That's security in churches. And there's a course coming up that she's going to be involved with, Protecting Houses of Worship. There's the website right there. You're looking at it on the screen if you're watching by TV right now. This course is coming up. Well, first off, welcome out here.
Thank you.
And then the course is coming when?
January 11th.
January 11th. It's going to be taught where?
2 p.m. at First Baptist.
First Baptist, Alexander City.
Correct.
And talks about basically church security. They have fancy words, protecting your house of worship, but I call it church security. And Denise is heavily involved in our security at our church at First Baptist. And so just welcome you out here to tell us what's going to be going on with this and how you or your church or anybody can come out for this.
Sure.
So tell us what's happening.
Sure. So this is a 1-hour overview opportunity, totally free. Presented by the USCCA, which is the United States Concealed Carry Association. And they have a course curriculum on church safety and countering mass shooter and things like that. Mm-hmm. So we have a new Alabama rep. She's going to come down and work with me on this. And it's going to give you an overview of what you could do to protect your house of worship, how to assess your facilities, and just really be prepared because, you know, there's an increase of threats against churches and synagogues, all over the country. And if you don't have a plan in place, it's time to have a plan. And that plan needs to be more than just a guy out in the parking lot.
Right. It's golly, you know, protecting your family, protecting the church family, and it's not just churches either. We were just talking off air, just gatherings, large gatherings. Being prepared in today's time is a must.
Right. And we call ours, it's a ministry, and anything you read about church security, these are ministries. We are not only providing protective services, but we are greeters, we help people. And with ours, it's also medical. So we have a large group of medical people that's also part of our life safety ministry. Because in reality, you know, of all the things that could happen in a church where you might need a safety team, mass shooter is like in the 0.1%.
Right.
You just have to be prepared. But medical, weather, you know, those are the things you're going to encounter more often. And, you know, we go through fire evacuation drills, we go through weather evacuation drills, and it's more than just getting people in the right place, it's protecting our children and making sure nothing happens to them when we're moving an entire congregation around.
I remember as a kid down at a small church, Ray Baptist Church in Coosa County, when I was a kid, I was probably in the second grade or something, maybe first grade, and the lady that lived like 2 doors down from the church came running in. She was an older lady. She came running in the church right in the middle of the service, screaming and hollering. Her house was on fire, you know, and I remember the panic, and there was no one threatened there, but it was just the panic on her that her house was on fire. So you never know what's going to happen during the course of a service. You know, you just don't know.
Yeah. I mean, we've had medical emergencies in our church.
Yeah.
And so you've got to be prepared for it all. And we work very hard in making sure that we are prepared for anything that comes about. One of the other things we'll be talking about, and there's courses and consulting beyond this, but is how to protect your church from a liability standpoint, do an assessment of your campus. You know, we had a subject matter expert come in and do an assessment on our campus, and that led to the formation of our team and the year to year and a half we took to get our policies to the point to where our underwriter would be willing to cover the church under certain circumstances. Again, it's more than just having a guy out in the parking lot.
Right.
You know, we have 4 parking lots in our church. You can't have just one guy out in the parking
Just
lot.
4?
Yeah.
They're all around.
Plus downtown.
Yeah, plus just all over downtown.
Right.
Yeah, you can park anywhere. Hey, Ron, throw the graphic back up there, that website, and does it have the dates? We'll talk about that again real quick. Does it have it on there? Let's see. Yeah, it's free. January the 11th, 2 to 4 that afternoon at First Baptist Church. You can go on. This is the actual website. So there's a blue button right there. It says register today. And are there limited seats, or how many can you take?
We can handle as many as we can have.
Okay. So if you're listening right now,
there's also a QR code if you've got a phone.
If you're listening right now and there's a QR code right there. I've never understood these things, but and your church doesn't have a security plan or policy, that type of thing. It's a great resource to come on the 11th at 2:00 and be a part of this. It's and the 4-letter word free.
Absolutely, yes. And even our team, even our leadership team at First Baptist, if you've got questions, we've kind of blazed that trail, and we know of a lot of resources available to you. Just reach out to us, and we're more than happy to talk with you and help you.
Right. It's concealed carry, and you know, there's some different laws out there, and we're probably going to have a break here in just a second. When we come back in a few minutes, I want you to cover that, some of the confusion out there on concealed carry, because anybody can carry, I guess. But so we'll talk about that. And what else? Oh, Lawrence Lee Bates is watching right now. That'd be, to the folks who know and love him, that'd be Larry Bates, who is her husband. glad you're watching. We got several folks watching out there this morning. Gary Hendricks and Keith Dean and John Ballard, Dana Lett, Miss Peggy Bullard. Thank y'all for watching us on Facebook. And thank you for watching us on the TV and listening by radio. I knew there was a break coming up. You hear that music? I could feel it coming. So I didn't want to get too deep into that topic because I didn't want to stop. We'll be right back with more Denise Bates and church security protecting houses of worship. Y'all come right back. Lake Martin-Dayville Area Chamber of Commerce. It's a great place to call home. We got a lot going on down there in Dayville, Alabama. If you haven't been through town at night, you need to go down and look at all the decorations they've got going on down there. It's a beautiful, beautiful little town down there in Dayville, Alabama. If you want to get involved in their chamber, you can reach them at 256-825-4019. They can be reached at DayvilleChamber.com. They're located on East Lafayette Street in Dayville. Go check them out. They've got tons and tons of stuff going on down there. I was there yesterday at the Dayville Performing Arts Center. Had a good time yesterday afternoon down there. Go see the folks at Dayville Chamber of Commerce.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Elk City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
For years, Tom Watley's been a name you can trust to represent you, and now you can depend on Tom Watley Law, LLC to handle all of your legal needs. Tom has over 20 years of practice in criminal defense, probate needs, and estate planning. Tom Watley Law supports the communities of Lee and Tallapoosa County and can handle all your legal needs or refer you to their network of specialty attorneys. When it counts, call Tom Watley Law, LLC at 334-559-3420 or online at tomwatleylaw.org. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
Little Lambs and Ivy Day School, located on East South Street in Dadeville, is a great place for children to stay. Miss Peggy is a talented angel with a staff that works hard to achieve happiness for all. Miss Peggy is also very involved in the community that she loves. Just like her children at Little Lambs and Ivy, teachers helping children, children helping children. Swing by and see Mrs. Peggy for more information, or call 256-825-9415. That's 256-825-9415.
Hillaby Towers is an affordable senior citizens community located in Alexander City on Highway 22 East. Spacious one-bedrooms are available now. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today to find out more information on Alexander City's best-kept secret. 256-329-0552. That's Hillaby Towers in Alexander City.
Dalton Insurance. Let's talk about it right now. My old buddy Tyler Dalton says this: whether you're retiring in 6 months or 6 years, Tyler's one-on-one insurance plan reviews make sure you're not overpaying and that you've got the coverage you need when aging into Medicare. Dalton Insurance has health care, Medicare, and life insurance. Call today, 334-489-3624.
If you haven't been to Big B Barbecue in Alex City, then you're missing the best barbecue around. Big B has everything from the best pulled or chopped pork, chicken, and beef to cheeseburgers and grilled chicken salads. Bring your friends and family out for a great dinner and sit outside on our beautiful patio, or sit inside and enjoy your meal by the fireplace. So come in and join us and enjoy the best barbecue in the area only at Big B Barbecue, located on Highway 22 West in Alex City.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling, and Sarah Honda has your answer.
serving you for over 40 years with one of the largest Honda and pre-owned inventories in the state and the Sarah Promise. Our best deal when you buy or trade, a 72-hour exchange policy, a no-hassle trade-in promise. Written offers are good for 7 days. And our best service promise. Our factory-certified technicians help keep your vehicle running smoothly. That's why Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
We're back out here on the front porch. Merry Christmas. It's the week of Christmas. Got a lot going on this week. And we got Denise Bates back out here. We're talking about protecting houses of worship. There's a class coming up on January the 11th at 2 o'clock at First Baptist Church. That's a Sunday afternoon, right?
Yes.
Open to anyone who wants to come. It's a free event. We've already had the website up there. You can go onto the website and click and register to come out. And if you don't have a plan at your church, it's something you might want to look at. Concealed carry, you mentioned that off the air. Talk to us about concealed carry and all the misconceptions and all the different, I'm confused on it myself. So.
Well, and to start with, I'm not a lawyer and I'm not a law enforcement officer, so if the
That's
sheriff
right.
is watching and wants to correct me on your phone, that's totally fine.
There you go.
We're a constitutional carry state. You don't have to have a permit. However, I still have one because we travel.
Yep.
And we have at First Baptist a pretty strict set of policies with respect to our safety team and who is allowed to carry a firearm.
Right.
And we do require the concealed carry permit, even though the law didn't require it, because that's a level of background check you get from the sheriff's department.
Right.
We also do a background check. Actually, we do it for all the volunteers, not just the life safety, but you've had it, you probably don't know. The ministry's safe. But anybody that works with children or youth or in the welcome team, we run background checks on everybody. And what that does is that first kind of checks that box for whomever we let carry a firearm. But then we have a yearly qualification and our training, and I plan our training. Our training is more than just going out and shooting still targets.
Right.
But you do have to pass a minimal firearm test before we will allow you on our team, which then, is a liability issue with the church because we are an arm of the church, so there's a liability there. If you, Scott, carry in church and you're not a member of our team, that's perfectly legal. But should you ever have to engage with someone, that's your own personal liability because you're not part of.
And we're covered under the church, yeah.
So we do a lot of training, and it's a lot of situational training, a lot of movement training, because should that unthinkable thing ever happen at your church, they're not going to be standing still, and you're not going to be standing still, and there's not going to be a clear path in the sanctuary. So we put our team through a lot of stress drills,
right?
And then we've also told the congregation what to do if something should happen. But again, your biggest causes for events in a church is not going to be that active shooter. It's mostly going to be a domestic issue, child custody, things like that, and then weather and medical.
Yep. Seems like we've, over the years, the weather, you're sitting there and you start hearing the rumbling, and everybody's watching their phone.
Everybody's a weatherman.
It's like the storm is almost here. Yeah. It's in Kellyton.
Yep.
It's coming this way.
Yep.
Preacher, hurry up.
Well, we have one designated person every Sunday that's kind of our dispatcher. And I'm not going to tell you where that person is stationed, but he is the one that, should we need to dial 911, he's the one. So like if somebody is engaging a person with medical reasons, they don't need to stop what they're doing to call 911.
Right.
We're radioed up. And the same thing with weather. That person makes the decision on whether or not we do an evacuation, and then we have procedures in place to follow that.
Right. I always said, if there's a big storm coming, what better place to be at the church where you're being good and you're worshiping. Yeah.
Well, we moved here in 1993, and the first time they gave us a tour of the church, I think it was Skip Lowry, we went down to what is now our Children's area, and there was a big fallout shelter sign. Yep. So I know that our facility is sturdy, but we don't keep people in the gym.
No.
And so you have to find that safest place for every church.
Right.
And that is your designated place.
That's right. Well, it's a topic most folks don't like talking about, but security in the church or anywhere where there's large gatherings, be it a civic club or whatever, concert, security is part of our lives now. I guess in 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, you really think about that kind of stuff. But now you do now. It's sad that we have to, but we do. And if you do it right, it makes it a whole lot safer for everybody involved. And we appreciate the folks sponsored by USCCA, right? All right. Appreciate those folks sponsoring a free event, January the 11th, 2 p.m., First Baptist Church, protecting houses of worship. I may come. I may just have to show up myself. I don't know.
Please do.
Yeah.
No more the merrier.
Yeah, that's right.
But you have to register. I won't let you in.
That's I got to register. Yeah.
But any questions, call the church, and they can get you in touch with me. And then we also offer Refuse to be a Victim classes as well, which are situational awareness, and that's great for youth groups with young ladies about to go to college.
Sure.
So we cover the gamut.
Sure. Well, Mr. Ronnie Knox, he's been, he's reminded me last week to talk about this, and so, Mr. Knox, we dedicated a whole half-hour part of the show to it, and it's a great topic, and hope you guys find that interesting. Hope if you need to register, go to that website. Ronnie, can you put that website up one more time? Doc's Cafe, located over at Russell Medical Center, downstairs. Are open Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 9:30 for breakfast, and then 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. for lunch. Great food over there, great salad bar. Today's menu, Monday, is Philly sandwich or spare ribs. Wow. French fries, mac and cheese, baked beans, collard greens, loaded baked potato soup. Get by there and get you some breakfast or lunch. Tell them we talked about them right here on the front porch, and they'll give you a nice 10% discount. Go see the fine folks over at Doc's Cafe.
Ready for an unforgettable escape? Jump into adventure at Lake Martin, Alabama. From thrilling water sports to peaceful fishing spots, it's love at first bite every time you cast your line. Want more excitement? Catch an event with our vibrant festivals, concerts, and fishing tournaments all year long. And when the sun sets, dive downtown to discover local shops, delicious dining, and warm southern hospitality. Explore Lake Martin, where every moment is an adventure waiting to happen. At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham, but we have been calling Ellick City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
Ivy Creek Healthcare is excited to showcase their newest clinic, Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin, located conveniently near the main entrance to Stillwater's on Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin is an urgent care with walk-ins welcome. Whether you need lab work, x-rays, or immediate care, find comfort here at Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin. Ivy Creek, here when you need us most. 256-827-5379.
Visit our new locations in Gadsden and Oxford today.
Adams Motorsports of Montgomery knows it's the best time to ride. Right now, get the best deals on all of our Suzuki and Kawasaki street bikes, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes. Adams Motorsports has it all, and our inventory is vast. Get out there, ride the streets and trails, and let Adams Motorsports make your pleasure our business. With family customer service and service after the sale. It's time to ride, so come see us on Eastern Boulevard, Montgomery, or online at adamsmotorsports.com.
Hello, this is Scotty Gordon at Cornerstone Insurance. Are you tired of paying too much for your home and auto insurance? If so, give us the opportunity to help you. At Cornerstone, we have 3 goals for all of our clients: asset protection, affordable pricing, and superior customer service. Come by and give us a call today to see what we can save you. 153 Alabama Street, 256-409-2299.
I'm telling you, this boy is staying busy at Enix Hardware, Bait and Tackle, downtown Rockford. Christopher Crumbly, good morning, buddy. Let me tell you something. Are you looking for like deer corn? He's got that. Yeah, at the hardware. Are you looking for plumbing supplies? He has out. What I'm trying to tell you, this is a hardware store that's fully packed. And he is doing well with it in downtown Rockford. You say, where is it? Well, it's right behind the courthouse in beautiful downtown Rockford. I ain't lying either. Lois Ann Murphy out here with us from Chick-fil-A. This girl has been, it's one of the cutest little elf on shelves I've seen in a long time. How you doing today, girl?
Good morning.
Merry
I'm
Christmas
good. Merry Christmas, guys. Good to see y'all.
You and your family and things are rocking. Boy, y'all, we were just talking about it. Y'all have had so much going on, not just for food and cooking and eating and catering and all that. I'm talking about to bring folks in to have fun.
Yes, we love to have fun.
I know you do. I know you do.
Yeah.
But it's not just this time of the year. You know, you can go out to, we were just talking about it. I love just going out to Chick-fil-A and having my go-to for breakfast where I can just sit down by myself and see people and talk to people. The egg white grill, love it with the parfait with some
Granola.
Yeah, the granola
Yeah.
in it, and orange juice, and it's a great meal. And that's and you said you like it with egg yellow.
I call it the egg yellow grill.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
try
just
that.
don't like egg whites.
Okay.
But I mean, if you're trying to watch your calories and want to be healthier, for sure, the egg white is the most healthy. But I just like the whole egg,
Okay.
so I want it all.
Are you a cook yourself? I've never asked you that. I don't think.
Not so much.
Really? Is anybody in the family?
Mike is a great griller.
Okay.
Yeah. We used to have a smoker, and he would smoke some, but yeah, he has. You know, life gets busy as the
Sure,
kid. Well,
sure.
it's always busy when you have kids,
Oh, yeah.
but
3
all
boys.
teenagers in multiple sports, that made us very, very
yeah.
thankful that we had a restaurant. We could just go grab some nuggets or sandwiches or whatever.
How's the
moment.
electrician doing right now?
Good. He has mono. He's
Oh, really? I'm
recovering,
sorry.
so he missed the last couple of weeks of school. We had to go down there and get him.
Wow.
And boy, he was
sorry.
pitiful.
Yeah.
Like, he's very, very independent. But when he called us and said, "I need y'all to come get me," we knew
You
it was
knew.
bad.
It was
Yeah.
time to go. Mono. You know, one of my coworkers, her son is at UNA, and he's been really, really sick for like a month, and got him to a buddy of mine in Opelika, ear, nose, and throat guy, and he had mono. Mono. They're like, who you been kissing?
Yeah, you just got you just got to be careful. And there's so much going on around here. We were just talking about David Layfield was supposed to be out here. Well, he didn't feel good, had sniffles. Stay away from folks. I mean, that's the best thing that you can do.
Yeah, don't spread the germs.
No,
so.
exactly right. Are you fully staffed right now?
We are. So praise God for that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
always a blessing when we're fully staffed. And I'm just extremely thankful for our team. We have a good team.
Yeah,
and,
you do.
know, as most people know, Mary Jane retired.
Yeah.
And so that was a
So-
huge hit to
yeah.
us, not only just because she was such an amazing worker,
Right.
but she is
person.
a dear friend
Yeah,
as well.
I know that.
She's an
And,
amazing person.
amazing
not just
person.
worker, yeah.
And so I joke, but we had to hire a team to replace her.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it wasn't
yeah.
just one person. So,
I was going through the other night. Ellen wanted a Chick-fil-A sandwich, and I got the Cobb salad, which I love that too. And there was one new girl was out there, and I asked her how long she'd been there, and just a few months. But she said, "I love interacting with folks." I'm thinking, wow,
yeah.
you know, that's what it's all about right
That's
there.
right.
But I'm always a people watcher, whether you're working or just watching people, just to see their reaction. And I would tell you because I would think you'd need to know if you had an employee.
Oh, 100%. I always want to know.
And I think that should be anywhere.
And, you know, we did have something a couple of weeks ago. They didn't reach out to me. They reached out to another team member and just said, "Hey, just want you to know I had an experience that it's not normal." And so did some checking in, and it's not so we can get on to the person. It's so I can say, "Hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
Having a bad day?" Because it's not typical of the person that it was. So, and that lets us know, like, that person might need a little extra care right now. Because we want to show care to our guests, but also we want to show care to our team.
Sure.
And we're human, just
Yeah,
like everybody
yeah.
else. We have
And things happen
trials
at
and
home.
tribulations
Yeah.
at home and in
never know.
life. And you never know.
Because sometimes they're not going to go to you and say, "Hey, this is going on."
That's
Even
right.
though maybe they should, but a lot of folks will just don't want to,
Yeah, just very
burden you with
private.
it. Yeah,
And,
very-
yep. And so that allowed us to have a conversation. Yes, my Chick-fil-A
You got your
Christmas
Chick-fil-A
sweater.
on. I am.
The snowflakes are waffle fries.
I be darned. They sure are.
Yeah.
I be darned. Is it 20? When you and I were talking, I was going to ask you about coming on next week for 20 to talk about 2026. But let's talk about 2026. This is going to be a big year for this area, for this country. So is anything?
There
cooking
are
that you
some
can share
things
with us?
coming. I can't give all the details.
Oh, come on. I'm not going
yet.
to tell a soul. I promise you.
We keep secrets here. Well.
Yes, yeah, I know you too.
But really,
That starting it'll be the first week of January, and let's just say there will be an opportunity for some everybody to win a whole lot of free Chick-fil-A.
Wow.
So that's the teaser on it.
Okay,
I'll come
good.
back later when I can
Good,
give more
good.
details.
I'll be darned.
Yeah.
You gotta market it for every day, every month, because every month is different. And again, people probably sick of me or hearing me say this, but 2026, Lake Martin turns 100 years old. Our country turns 250 years old. And what that's going to do for tourism just for our area, I think it's going to be an explosion.
Yeah.
Sandra Fuller is just
Sandra Fuller is amazing.
Yeah, she is.
And Steve at the chamber
yeah,
as well. I mean, we have a lot of people in our community that are doing a lot of good things and bringing in outsiders. And yes, they get to experience how great Lake Martin and Alex City is, but also that brings in revenue that goes back to our town, our schools, and so it's a big deal.
We got a brand new high school fixing to open
I
up.
know. I cannot wait. My kids are so excited.
And the boys will be
So they're so one's graduated, and then
Right.
junior and freshman.
junior and freshman. So your junior will be there next year for the
He'll have his
graduating
full senior year there.
Okay.
Yes, and so I believe the plan is to move in January.
Right, and that's still the plan.
Yep. So
Have you seen
they'll
some,
get.
I'm sorry, have you seen any pictures?
I've seen pictures. I haven't been able to go over. I'm jealous of those that have, but soon enough, I guess.
I know the Leadership Lake Martin crew, they got to go.
I know.
And it's like, I want to go. But
Yeah.
It's here again, that's part of tourism.
It
I mean, you know,
is.
it really is.
It is. And, I know there's been a lot of, I'll just say controversy of people saying we don't need the high school. I don't think they've been in the old high school recently. But Dr.
It
Reyes.
is old.
It is. It is. And there are just some things that need to be updated, not only for aesthetics, but safety-wise.
Sure.
And Dr. Reyes is amazing, and his vision, and I know it started with the board and the superintendents before him, but him really getting it across the finish line and making sure that we're going to have a smooth transition with the middle school moving into the high school. There's just so many good things happening in Alex City that I think has an opportunity to attract more people.
I agree with you. They're already looking.
They are.
And a lot of times we don't know that.
Right.
I mean, so that's why we always have to be on our P's and Q's.
We said too many nice things about Dr. Reyes already. His head will be huge if he's watching this morning.
Well, listen, he came
So
and
Jay,
spoke.
don't listen to all this.
He spoke at our football banquet last Friday night. He did the closing remarks, and it was fabulous. He just
He's
tied it
sincere.
all together, so sincere, and he was funny, authentic, like. It was the perfect conclusion to a great season. But so if you are listening, Dr. Reyes, thank you for doing those closing remarks. You really did a great job.
But again, he is real. I mean, he gets
He loves
teared
this,
up.
and he did. He did speak.
Yeah, he'll get emotional quick.
You don't plan on emotions,
Right.
And that's when he's talking, he doesn't have notes. He's talking with his head, and he's talking with his heart. And so when he's out here talking about his school, and he'll be the first to say, hey, I didn't have anything to do with this, but I do now.
Yeah.
And it's something he believes in. So it's here again. This school is going to be brand new. And you talk about Steve at Robertson at the chamber here, and I'm going to Dable too. I'm not trying. This whole thing is both sides of the river. When I say this community, I'm talking about Dadeville, Hackneyville, Newside, Alexander City, Kellerton, and I know I'm leaving out a lot, but we're all in this together, and we can all benefit from this. And if we work together, I think we'll all be stronger.
Agreed.
You're probably I don't use the word taught, but when you're when you're dealing with the management at Chick-fil-A, the upper management, they're probably telling you these same things we're talking about right now.
What do you mean, upper management in our restaurant, or do you mean?
Okay.
Okay.
How this is going to happen. They can probably see things happening here.
They do. They see trends,
okay.
absolutely. And I do try to stay really involved in the community.
I know you do.
Work with
I know you
the
do.
chamber, and it's important to know about the things that are coming in. And We like to know ahead of time. We never like to be surprised that, hey, there's a softball tournament of
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
6,000 young girls right up the road. The first year we were open, we didn't know.
Oh,
and that
really?
did catch us off guard. And we said, that'll never happen again.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, we weren't prepared.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, and the restaurant business, you need to be prepared.
Mm-hmm.
You never want to run out of product.
Right,
It's
right.
not a good thing.
If you run out of number 4, 3-piece number 4, I'm gonna be mad. That's my go-to.
Yes, that is your go-to.
I mean, I walk in, that's what they just know what I want.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you what, that is
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
That's and we're so fortunate. 280. I know they're still working on 280. 63. They're still working on 63, and all that's part of progress. Is it fun now? No.
It's extremely painful.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
But when it's all said and done, it's going to be great. Hey,
It will.
Merry Christmas. We'll be right back. Oh, the Mitchell House. We keep talking about 2026 going to be a great year. If you don't believe me, ask Vivian Autry. That girl is fired up about 2026, and not just her business, not just the Mitchell House, not just the events that you can have at the Mitchell House, but just 2026 in general. If you're looking for a place to have a big old event, small event, get in touch with Miss Vivian Autry at MitchellHouseEvents.com today.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Brown Nursing Home on Washington Street in Alexander City is a 68-bed facility. Therapies offered are physical, occupational, speech, IV, and wound healing. Very important to know, Brown Nursing Home accepts most insurances. Catherine Sykes is the RN Director of Nursing, Dr. Timothy Corbin is the Medical Director, and Dylan Beagles is the Administrator, and one fine staff that'll take care of you. It's all about you at Brown Nursing Home. 256-329-9061.
For all your camping needs, you need to head to Camping World in Salem. Travel trailers, fifth wheels, Class C, small trailers. Camping World in Salem has them. If you're looking for RV accessories, you need to head to Camping World in Salem. Hitch and tow, RV essentials, RV lifestyle, RV interior. Whatever you need for your RV, Camping World in Salem has you covered. 3141 Lee Road 179, just off Highway 280 in Salem under the giant American flag.
S&S Tire is the #1 tire and service dealer in the entire Lake Martin region for reasons. First, S&S works on all makes and models, including imports, and our advanced trained ASE Master Tech can pinpoint and correct problems before they happen. S&S Tire sells by volume, and that allows us to demand the best price on all major brands, including Michelin, Goodyear, and Toyo. Most importantly, S&S Tire and Auto lives, works, worships, and interacts in our home community. S&S Tire, #1 for many reasons, but most importantly, #1 for your satisfaction.
There's only one clear choice in the Lake Martin area for plumbing, heating, and air. That's All Clear Plumbing and Air. Our professionally trained technicians offer full service repair and installation on all major brands. From drips to water heaters, thermostats to entire air conditioning and heating systems, and everything in between. Our fast, reliable, and guaranteed top-notch customer service will keep you informed and up to speed through the entire process. Call us today or look for us on Facebook and Instagram at All Clear Plumbing and Air, 256-496-2056. License number 19172.
Benton, clearing, and grading is Cody and LD Benton, and they got your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call LD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton Clearing and Grading. Thunderbolt Lightfoot at Oscar's Cafe on Highway 49 South in Dadeville, Alabama is looking to see you today. Now let me tell you, they got great food. They've always had great food all these years. Now they still got that atmosphere. They still got that service. They still cater. Let me stop right there. 15 to 415 they can handle. So give them a call today at Oscar's Highway 49 South in Dadeville. 256-825-4827.
Hey, Merry Christmas to you. Welcome back to the Front Porch with the lovely elf herself, not on the shelf, but out here, Miss Lois Ann Murphy with Chick-fil-A. Catering, and y'all will close at, Chick-fil-A will close at 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Thursday we're closed all day.
Mm-hmm. Good for y'all. Good for
Yes, so Christmas Day we're closed, but Christmas Eve we close at 4. So if you need catering, like you can do what we call chilled nugget or chilled strips, because I know you like the strips.
I do.
We cook them, we chill them for you, and then we give you the reheating instructions. So if you want to pull them out Christmas Eve and serve your family, or even Christmas Day, it's a great alternative to turkey or ham.
You know, with now with basketball going on for the little ones, I know a lot of times, you know, moms and dads, y'all are their go-to.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah, thank you.
And
We
then-
want to be the go-to.
Yeah, I know. And then right around the corner, you know, baseball and softball will be
Yes.
opening back up, and summer will be here. 63 will be finished. 280 will be finished. And you know, we have to be. You know, I don't know. It's these businesses work hard. Chick-fil-A, and I'm just going to mention them, but there's a lot of businesses that are involved. So, and I know that the state is doing what they can, but boys and girls, we would really appreciate it. And I'm speaking for myself, nobody else. We would really appreciate it if y'all would hurry up and finish up.
Amen.
Somebody's got some family coming in this week, and they got all different ages.
Yeah.
What would you suggest as far as a catering for them?
Yeah.
What?
Well, the nuggets or the strips,
Yep.
either one.
Mhm.
So some people call them chicken fingers. We just call them strips, but same thing. And then our mac and cheese trays, they're loved by everyone.
Oh, yep,
Kids,
kids.
grandmothers, whatever. Everybody loves our mac and cheese, and you can get that in a catering tray. Of course, our tea and our lemonade are available in gallons. We do fruit trays, so lots of options for you. One of my favorite things that we have that's only on the catering menu, it's a chill grilled sandwich. So think of like a sub. It's on an actual sub roll.
Really?
We only serve it on the catering, but if you want a sandwich, and it's the grill chopped chicken, and it's got lettuce, tomato, cheese on it. Fabulous.
Wow.
Yeah.
I tell you what, when I get the Cobb salad or the Southwestern, that avocado, and most of the time I always tell the whoever's waiting on me, that green stuff, I always forget what it is, but I just.
Hey, you're not the only one. We know what you're talking about.
But that's
green
always
stuff.
Yeah.
that green stuff, but I just always love
The
that.
Grinch sauce.
The Grinch,
There you go.
the Grinch style sauce. But it's just, you know, we're blessed to have y'all here.
Thank you.
And y'all, since day one, y'all hit the road running. You and your husband, the boys, have been involved.
Yeah, if you've noticed our Christmas lights, I'll brag on my husband and kids. They put them up. They did
Really?
it. Yeah.
Really?
And Micah it's very organized, and unfortunately the lights did get tangled, so it took a little bit extra putting them up this year. you know, he's like, okay, got to find a better way to roll those up. But he and Gavin did the majority of the work, and the other two helped some. But yeah, they came and hung them for us this year, and we added a little bit from last year, and then hopefully we can add a little bit more next year. But yeah, so I really appreciate them getting on the ladders and doing that.
Let me ask you something. Let's look out to 2026. What would Lois Ann Murphy like to see happen to this area, to this community, to 280, to Chick-fil-A? Does anything come to mind? I know you're always looking ahead.
Yeah. You know, we were talking about Lake Martin turning 100 years, and that is a huge deal. So I would love for more people to find this great little secret of Alex City and Dadeville, right, to come and visit and explore. And you know, we were talking earlier about the schools. Like, gosh, we've been here 4 years to see where the school system was then versus now, how much progress we've made. So people that are moving in, it is a good choice to put your kids in the Alexander City schools. And
I think they will see that now. Maybe not before, but now, because I mean, you're looking at a campus.
A beautiful campus, absolutely. And the standard has been raised.
You're right. That's a good way to put it.
You know, Dr. Reyes, Mr. Benefiel, Dr. Thomas, these guys have worked so hard to make all the schools better.
Right.
And I can tell you from where we started to where we are today, we have seen the progress.
You know, you look at it, Jim Pearson, there won't be any changes there. Stevens, Radney will close next year. Next year, so the 3rd, 4th, and 5th will go to the middle school. The 6th, 7th, and 8th will go to the high school next year, 2026, 2027. So, but the 2026 class will be moving over there this year. Well, I say next year to graduate.
Right.
In
January.
This year, next year, January.
If you're currently in high school, you're moving to the new building in January.
That's right.
Thank you. But it is. But I don't know. We have diversified over the years. I don't want to start naming names because I'll leave a bunch of folks out. But we've got so many folks that are in the right position to help grow us, and I think the timing is right for all those folks. Here again, I talk when I say this. I mean both sides of Lake Martin, and it's not all about Lake Martin. It's about 280. It's about downtown Alexander City. It's about downtown Dadeville. It's about 49, 50, 34 over in Dadeville. It's just it's reason to move to this area.
And I think people are going back to I'll call them quaint downtowns. Like people love coming to see the Alex City downtown area. We've got some great shops where you can find things that you can't find other places. Dadeville, the square, is really, really cool. And so people are kind of coming back to nostalgia, I think, and like that small town feeling versus the big shopping centers.
You like you got something to say over there.
No, I'm just smiling. I'm just taking it all in.
You're right. I think that hallmark
that's a good way to put
atmosphere
it.
we have here. I think it's clean, it's refreshing, it's safe.
Yeah.
And I think people that are moving here from all over the United States, they love it, and they're looking for things to do. And entertainment around here, man, we have it. Y'all just went through it for all your shows. I mean, this was a free event. That's the other thing. There are so many free events, very, very good events.
Yeah. Speaking of, we'll have one tomorrow.
Bingo.
So bingo, yep. And we're doing it in the daytime because kids are out of school. So 10 a.m. Tuesday, come to Chick-fil-A, play bingo. It costs nothing. And you can have breakfast, or if you want to, because we change over at 10:30, so you can have lunch too, whichever you prefer.
Who does the calling for y'all? Just different?
Different people,
Okay.
yeah. We have a couple of different team members that do it.
Oh, man. Bingo. I'm glad we got that one in. We'll be right back. We'll wrap it up, baby. Speaking of Chick-fil-A, so we got catering going on big time right now. We got bingo tomorrow. And again, let's go back to catering. You got people coming in from all over. They got children, they got older folks, they got everybody in between. So you say, well, how do I just when you contact Lois Ann Murphy and the team at Chick-fil-A, let them suggest some things for you. Chick-fil-A, Highway 280 in Alexander City.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open, located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area, and they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all: Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
Looking for hometown service and name brands you can trust? Come to Presley Appliance and Furniture. From the best choice in appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid to home furnishings, Presley's is your one-stop shop for comfort and quality. And now we've added the Mattress Shop by Serta Simmons Bedding and top-quality sheets and pillows from Caraloha. Shop Presley Appliance and Furniture on Cherokee Road in Alex City or online at PresleyAppliance.com. That's PresleyAppliance.com.
Cloud9 is a lifestyle boutique downtown Alexander City. We're right on Main Street next to Carlisle's, and we're open from 10 to 5 Monday through Friday and 10 to 2 on Saturdays. We offer a variety of items ranging from ladies' clothing from size extra small to 2XL. We have baby clothes including newborn gifts. We have wedding registries and the beloved Diva Wash. If you know, you know. Follow us on social media and come see us today on Main Street.
Hi, my name's Mac Alexander. This is my wife, Carolyn Alexander. And the reason we love our church, it's just an awesome family of believers in Jesus Christ. And our church genuinely has a heart for souls and community.
And we love our Sunday school class. It's a wonderful group of people, and we pray for each other in the good times and in the hard times.
As the heat of summer fades and cooler temperatures come calling, we look forward to that feeling of fall. It's the perfect time to be outdoors with family and friends, and a great time to be alive. Make sure your heart is ready for the season with an appointment at the UAB Heart and Vascular Clinic at Russell Medical. I'm Dr. Kevin Sutherland, and our entire clinic is dedicated to keeping your heart healthy. We're right here in your own community and backed by the knowledge and expertise of UAB Medicine. Make an appointment today by calling 256-234-2644 or visit uabmedicine.org/heartrussell.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool.
Gear up for the holidays with great offers from Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Right now, get a new Chevy Silverado 4x4 Crew Cab, discounted up to $14,750 off MSRP. Or a new Chevy Traverse, discounted up to $6,000 off. And the new Chevy Equinox is up to $5,000 off. Plus, we'll make your season even brighter with no payments until April. Glenn Smith Chevrolet in Opelika. Get ready to smile.
This part of the show always makes me sad when we have to come to an end, especially when it was as bright as it was out here with Miss Lois Ann Murphy. Thank you so much for coming out here.
My pleasure. Thank you for
we'll
having me.
see you back out here tomorrow, Scotty Oski.
All right. Be out here.
We'll see you back out here tomorrow. Tom Young. See, Tom can't just do it like a 7:30. He wants to like a whole hour because he likes a lot of FaceTime. And when you got a face like that, he needs a lot of face time. He'll be out here with us tomorrow. Thank you for what you and your family and Chick-fil-A, what they mean to this community.
Yeah, thank you.
Merry Christmas
It's our
to
pleasure.
you.
Merry Christmas,
To all
guys.
the employees and everybody that's on the team at Chick-fil-A, Merry Christmas. We'll see you back out here tomorrow.